Lady Flames take 2 out of 3 from Emmanuel this week as they got a split here today at Butler Field. But, Coach, first of all, great to see Madison Barnett back out there. She got the start. She got the loss, unfortunately, in Game 1, but she pitched well considering all she's been through.
Right, yeah, no, she pitched really well. I think it was probably emotional for her and just for everybody and getting back into it. Certainly we don't take that for granted, but we try to also hold her to a standard and push her as an athlete. And so I think moving forward, it should be a little easier. But I think getting the rust knocked off, right? I thought she threw really well, had some really bright moments. Our defense just didn't play the same in that game, too, which really hurt us.
Then Natalie also come back. She had an injury last year, most of the year. She got a win yesterday and another win here today. She pitched pretty well.
Yeah, she has. And, I mean, to throw, that's a lot of innings, to start the season. And she really did really well and was able to get us through 5 today, which was great. And then Lane came in, at the end and really got the rest of those out. So I think that was really helpful for us to not have to use her in those innings.
We lost the first game and then responded well to bats. We only scored 3 in the first game, but then got 10 in Game 2.
Yeah, I think the first game, we were looking maybe a little more inwardly and making the game a little harder than it already is. And I think in Game 2, we had some fresh perspectives and they were able to just try to keep it as simple as they could in their head. While it's a complex sport and the movements are complex and the decision-making is hard, you can't add extra pressure to yourself. And so I think we did a better job of that, especially after we loaded the bases and didn't score, right? We were able to then later in the game take advantage of some opportunities and score.
We got the opening weekend of the book. Now we go on the road this week and then back home this next weekend. So a lot of games really early for this team.
Yes, and I think it's good. I think winning series is kind of one of the things when I made the schedule is what we try to give us the opportunity to learn to do, because in the Gulf South, it's not just playing a different team every time, like playing the same team 3 times in a row, going on the road, kind of that just that toughness early. We're trying to kind of simulate that as much as we can and just help them to learn how to mentally prepare for what's coming.
Lady Flames get the series win back at home against Cedarville next weekend.